other belief that can be applied, this is the band that was brought together to represent the 25th edition of the Varsity Show. And they did it very well. This season, for the first time in a long time, we played a halftime show on a Saturday, which just happened to be Labor Day weekend. While that doesn't present a problem for the football team, it can create problems for the band, especially when 30% of the band is off with other school activities. The directors put together a simplified show which was absent of our traditional entrance, and the remaining band members responded by putting on a show that not only earned the praise of the home crowd, but also had the home marching band dancing to our music. This home marching band, the Rhodes High School Marching Band, all 15 members, didn't have uniforms and did not march at halftime. And yet there they were, genuinely happy to see our band perform, which they told us and thanked us when they came to our side of the field to serve us snacks. Yep, there was a little bit of humility and a whole lot of respect learned that day, along with a new appreciation for what defines a marching band. A few weeks ago, the band headed to Columbus. This was the first time any edition of the Berea Band had marched in the Horseshoe. The event was the Buckeye Invitational, where 35 high school marching bands were gathered to play and compete. Our band was invited to perform and was not there for the competition. They were what was called a festival band. Before every performance, there's a little bit of anxiety and pressure. But for this show, things were amped up a bit. The venue, the other bands, and a large crowd who was used to seeing good marching bands were waiting for this group from Berea. When the whistle blew, the band made their traditional entrance. The drum majors tossed their batons, and the band began their march downfield. The crowd loved the entrance, recognized the song, and were getting into the performance. When the band turned to face the audience, they started their chair steps, and the drum line began to wave. The crowd waved back. At the end of the song, the band yelled their normal "and drop" and held their instruments in front of them. The applause was very loud. It was here that Mr. Fidali remarked that he wished he had a camera with him because every member of the band was smiling. From this point on, the show was on. The crowd was into it. The other bands were into it, and the judges, who were not scoring the band, offered comments such as, "I love your band, keep doing what you're doing, in fact, do more of it." A very proud moment for the 2010 edition of the Pride of Berea. As the saying goes, all good things come to an end. Our seniors will move on to what we hope will be bigger and better things. If the 2000 edition of the Pride of Berea is any indication, then the future should be bright for our seniors. The class of 2000 returned for homecoming this season, and some of them are now doctors, pharmacists, and teachers. And they were the first to jump to their feet when the band played Hey Pachuco during the postgame show. Finally, we want to thank all of you for your support throughout the season, especially our outstanding booster organization and our parents. We see your signs, we see you dancing, and we hear your cheers. You are indeed the best band fans in the land. We hope to see all of you Friday night for our final performance of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2010 edition of the Pride of Berea, the Berea High School Marching Band.